Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Anthony, gave a very well thought introduction to the program as a whole, and he had a very good voice and pronunciation. I think maybe Toastmaster Anthony worked on that because I found it very clear and very well spoken. Our grammarian Lily gave a great word of the day because that's one of my pet subjects, because sometimes in some clubs the word of the day is something very trivial where we don't learn anything. On the other hand, it should not be a word which is so complicated that you can never use it in a speech because nobody will ever understand it. So I think conspicuous is an ideal word which we should know and we should be encouraged to use once we are really comfortable with it. So I think we still have to practice a little with conspicuous. The table topics master, Alice Kiwi. I admire her because she's attending Toastmaster meetings in 2 foreign languages to her. She's also attending the meetings in the German club and in the English club here. She had very good normal questions, no absurdities, which sometimes can happen in table topics. And she obviously also was thinking who to ask the questions. She selected experienced Toastmasters who have no other function. And that's very good. And also encouraged one of the guests who also contributed something very nice to that. And Toastmaster Moritz gave a very good example how to give a good table topic without really answering the question. This is of course allowed, and this is a very good training possibility if you have to speak to something where you don't really are comfortable. You are not really comfortable. Okay, with this I can conclude that I found the meeting very good, and I return control to the Toastmaster.
We are almost concluding, and at this juncture I'll call the ballot counter to tell us, to declare the winner of the table topics session.
Hello Toastmasters, honored guests. I have the honor to announce the winner of the table topic session today. And it was really overwhelming voting made to our guest Osama to win.
So I'll come here, but I'll call our president to present to you an award. Sorry. So, Madam President, she'll come and present the award to you.
So, this is really impressive. First time, I don't know, a guest decided to join our meeting and win this wonderful award. So I do believe that it's the right place to be here for you. It's the first step, but you will have a bright future. Our club, and I really congratulate you. Yes, I continue briefly.
So I hope you enjoyed the meeting.
So just before going to the end of this meeting, I would like just to make some small comments. Of course, starting this meeting, as Otto said, I didn't want to lose too much time and in explaining how our club was working, and but of course I understand that for guests who arrive here for the first time, it's difficult to understand how we work, and you know, this process is a little bit difficult to understand. The thing I would like to tell you is that here everything happens like if you were in a real meeting with your chief, with some friends, when you have, you know, to make a toast. It's like real life that you can practice among a family which really wants to help you, you know. So you can participate always in different manner. You can take a role You can prepare a speech. You can be asked to speak spontaneously all the time. You can also have feedback from your colleagues who have more experience than you, or even not so much experience, but they have another way of seeing you. Sometimes you don't need to be a professional speaker to have a better point of view on how people can express themselves, and you have several ways of receiving an assessment. So, in this meeting, you are always assessed by an evaluator, who will stand up and give his feeling about your speech. But you will also be assessed by your peers, Your peers will write their feeling they got about your speech. And this is also a great help for all of us, because you will not only receive positive feelings, because this is anonymous. So if you don't dare telling your colleague, look, I didn't like this, or you can express your feeling. And if you didn't like something, please write it down, don't be afraid, because it is in a good way, if we are here, it's to improve our communication skills, our leadership skills. So you have a lot of possibilities here, a lot of room for improvement. What I want to tell you also is that this Toastmaster Club is a corporate club. That means that we work like a corporation. So in each corporation, we have like an executive committee. So to arrive and to have such a program, we have to meet once a month and try to put in place a nice program to attract the guests or to try to develop our club. So what is important to do, I think, is to introduce who is behind this club here. And I will ask all the members of the executive committee to stand up, just to tell you how many people are behind that club, working hard to try to interest you, to help you, and yes, to work on the most efficient way. So I will start by our Vice President Education, Magdalena. She's not here today, but we have a Vice President membership, and she's unfortunately on today. It's Maria Teresa Salik. We have our Vice President Public Relations, Hugo. He's not here today also, but he is the one responsible of attracting people here. We have our Secretary, Anthony. We have a treasurer, she's not in today unfortunately, Brigitte. We have our Surgeon-at-Arms, Nicole. She's responsible of the setting of this room. We had also another Surgeon-at-Arms, who I hope to see all the time with us. It's Rebecca. We have our our immediate President Lily. We have our Easy Speak support officer. She is not here today, but it is Victoria. So the communication tool of our club is Easy Speak. It will deserve another speech in the future, but Vicky is responsible for that tool. And we have also someone who plays a very important role in advertising our club. It's Claire. So, please feel free.
The president.
So, as guests, please feel free to come here 3 times to have a better idea of Toastmaster, of how our club works. And after this 3rd attempt, we will ask you to register as a member, okay? And as a member, you will be encouraged to take roles, to speak spontaneously or not, or to be evaluator. But of course, the goal here is to participate. If you come and you listen at the beginning, that's good to understand the process, but the goal is to participate, to improve our skill and to try to be a wonderful communicator. Thank you very much to Maurice, our area governor. I don't know if you want to say a word, Maurice, about this meeting.
For me, it's always fun to watch different meetings, whether it's in